Apple just dropped the official invites for the iPhone 17 launch event, and the tagline says it all: awe-dropping. That's a bold promise, even for Apple. But judging by the leaks and hints, this could be one of the biggest iPhone announcements we've had in years. So what exactly is Apple planning to show off on September 9th at the Steve Jobs Theater? Let's break it down. The first major upgrade is lineup changes. For the first time, Apple is killing off the Plus model and replacing it with something entirely new: the iPhone 17 Air. This is expected to be Apple's thinnest large iPhone yet, designed to go head-to-head with Samsung's Galaxy S25 Edge. If you've ever thought Apple's lineup was starting to feel predictable, this new Air edition could shake things up. It gives Apple a slimmer, sleeker option that doesn't just feel like an oversized base model, but something unique in the lineup. And with Apple marketing it as Air, you know thinness and lightness will be the focus, which could appeal to people who love big screens but don't want to hold a brick in their hands. Now let's move to the Pro models, because this is where things get really exciting. The iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max are rumored to get a full redesign, the first major one in years. Instead of the familiar square camera bump, Apple might go with the bold horizontal camera bar across the back. Not only will this make the phone stand out instantly, but it also signals a new era for Apple's design language. And it's not just looks. All three cameras on the Pro models are expected to use 48 megapixels. Yes, triple 48 megapixels across the board. That means better consistency, better detail, and potentially the most powerful iPhone camera system we've ever seen. If that wasn't enough, Apple is also rumored to add not one, but two camera control buttons. Last year, we saw Apple introduce the Action button on the Pro models. This time, it looks like they're doubling down on giving creators and photographers more physical controls to instantly adjust their shots. That could make the iPhone 17 Pro series a true camera powerhouse, not just for everyday users, but for content creators who rely on speed and precision. But the crown jewel might be the iPhone 17 Pro Max. This year, it's rumored to take zoom performance to a whole new level, potentially surpassing even the best Android camera phones. If Apple nails this, the Pro Max could finally settle the debate about which phone is truly the king of smartphone cameras. And with Apple developing its own in-house C1 modem for faster, more reliable connectivity, the Pro lineup is shaping up to be more than just a spec bump. It's a genuine leap forward. Of course, with all these changes, there's a catch: pricing. Apple is dealing with rising production costs and higher tariffs, so it's very likely we'll see prices increase, especially on the redesigned Pro models. The good news: the base iPhone 17 might avoid a price hike, keeping at least one option somewhat affordable. But if you've been eyeing the Pro or Pro Max, be prepared to spend more than last year. And the event isn't stopping at iPhones. Apple is refreshing its entire smartwatch lineup, which means we're getting the Apple Watch Series 11, the Apple Watch Ultra 3, and a new Apple Watch SE 3. Add to that the AirPods Pro 3, which are rumored to come with a redesigned case, plus a new HomePod Mini, and suddenly this event looks stacked. On top of all that, Apple will finally announce launch dates for iOS 19, iPadOS, macOS, and all the other software updates currently in beta. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. The invite's tagline, awe-dropping, feels like more than just marketing. Apple might be teasing something that nobody expects: a sneak peek at its first foldable iPhone. For years, foldable iPhones have been the stuff of leaks and patents, but never reality. Imagine if Apple gave us just a glimpse, even if it's years away. That would absolutely steal the spotlight from Samsung, Huawei, and every other foldable maker. So here's the big question: will Apple actually show it? If they do, it would be the most talked about reveal of 2025. Even if it's just a teaser, it would confirm that Apple is finally ready to enter the foldable race. This September 9th event could genuinely be the most exciting Apple showcase in years. And if you want to stay ahead of every leak and rumor leading up to it, check out the next video on your screen, where we dive into how the iPhone 17 Air stacks up against Samsung's Galaxy S25 Edge.